Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are doing the Auric Programming journey. We are on the cardiovascular system. And so with that, we'll be using the blend cardio support. And this has anything to do with your heart, with circulation, and anything that's circulatory related, like say a varicose vein or a cholesterol or um, just anything where blood flow to a particular area. Like I give an example is sometimes blood flow to the brain being off can cause like vertigo, for example. And so these are all things that are listed in this particular section. And so, yeah, it's nice to work this, especially as we get older, it just helps keep everything, functioning as properly as it should. And so with that, pull out your cardio support.
I just realized in the email I just wrote cardio. I'll fix that.
And with that, let's start with the standard approach, which we're just going to do the 4 quadrants. So this is what you would do if you were doing maintenance, you're doing something in between the advanced approach, or you're doing an Auric stack. Okay, so you have your cardio support. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths, and your awareness is on the left side of your body. The left side. From the side of your face all the way down to the left outer ankle. You're still taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Now move to the front side of your body, your face and throat, your chest, all the way down to the tops of your feet. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And then the right side of your body, the whole right side. Right side of your face, all the way down to the outer ankle. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Then the back side of your body, the whole back side. From the back of your head all the way down to your heels. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. And just pause and be still. Just pause and be still. Sometimes you might find this to be a little relaxing. For me, sometimes I think it makes me feel stronger. Like I feel like a little tougher, like I can take a punch a little bit better. When did you notice anything so far?
It's weird. I'm actually feeling like a quadrants, like one side feels big.
A little heavier than the
Yeah.
other. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to now do the advanced approach. Okay, so you have your cardio support. You're doing nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Your awareness is on the left side of your body, from the side of your face all the way down to the left outer ankle. And then do the back side of your body, from the back of your head all the way down to your heels. And then the right side of your body, the whole right side of your face, all the way down to your ankle. Your awareness is on the right side of your body. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And then the front side of the body, your face, all the way down to the tops of your feet. And you're just pausing and letting go. Mm. What do you notice? Mm. Mm. Okay, so now we're going to the knees. So you can do the whole knee, or you can do just the back side where the crease is. Your awareness is on the knees. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Now your ankles. Your awareness is on your ankles. You're on your ankles. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And then the soles of your feet. The soles of your feet. And then just pause and let go. Pause and let go. Now we're doing the quadrants again. Left side of your body. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths from the side of your face all the way down to your ankle. the front side of your body. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths from your face all the way down to the tops of your feet. The right side of your body. The whole right side of your body. Side of the face to the ankle. The back side of your body. Your awareness is on the back side. From the back of your head all the way down to the heels. Just let go. You're just letting go. You're just being still. You're inhaling again. Your awareness is on the brain. Your awareness is on the spine. The brain and spine both at the same time. Your brain and spine both at the same time. Your brain and soles of your feet. Your brain and the soles of your feet. And as you inhale, move your awareness up above the ankles. As you exhale, down into the earth. Just be still. Notice how you feel. Your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. How do you feel? Like nice and soothing.
Like it feels like something got clear, like inside me.
Just something.
Yeah, nothing specific.
Okay, let's go ahead and share experiences, ask questions. You can unmute yourself, type in.
Just 1 second, guys. Go ahead, Barbara, then Priya.
Hey.
Hey there. I think I heard you say something about stronger, and yeah,
Mhm.
it's a strength that has a particular quality. It's almost like alert, on guard, ready for battle.
Right. Yeah. But like in a chilled way. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's no
I
agitation.
could drink a cup of tea or, I could, take care of
Oh,
business or whatever that is.
yeah, thanks.
Good, good.
And go ahead, Priya.
Hey, Priya.
Hey, for me, it felt very regulating
Very
and
Oh, nice. Very nice.
yeah, quietening, regulating. I could feel even just doing the anti-clockwise when we finished that round. I could
Yeah,
feel
that's
that
what Samantha said. Yeah, same
yeah,
thing.
my breath had slowed down
Good.
and there was, yeah, there was a bodily quietness, I would say.
Hmm.
Not so much in my mind,
Hmm.
but my body felt very regulated and
Good.
the breath. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, good.
And go ahead, Denise.
Hey, Denise.
Hi. Um, I had a rougher time with it, but
Mhm.
when it would go smooth, it felt really calm. But otherwise it was like I I was out of
So what
sync.
was your experience?
Um, I just especially that left side was harder to it seemed like we moved quickly through there and I couldn't keep up. And then the right side I had more time and I just couldn't get in sync, But when I did occasionally get in sync, it was very calming. I think I just need to work through I'm guessing.
I would do it some more. Like I
Yeah.
think that sounds like a good thing. And you know how on the weekend we were talking about you've had some stressful times and stuff. Things like that can throw circulation off, like in the limbs and the brain and the gut. And it's not necessarily like a blood pressure issue. It's almost like an allocation issue. Like, more blood's going to go to the gut or more blood's going to go to your limbs or, something.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we're going through difficult times, part of the fluctuation in the body is the blood moving in the body. And there's a few conditions where that's what you do is you kind of regulate the way the body circulates through the arms and legs and in the neck and up to the head. And if you look at like kinds of like brain fatigue, which would be like a PTSD, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, there's a whole list of things like that. A component of it is like not enough blood to the head.
Mm.
It's just doesn't get the nutrients, doesn't get the oxygen, doesn't get to detoxify, like all the things that should happen. They're happening, they're just to a lesser degree. And so,
Like dialed down, pretty
yeah.
much dialed, right? So,
And so it just kind of starts to filter through how you feel emotionally and how you think and how your body functions. And yeah.
thank you. So just work through this a little bit
Yeah,
more.
I would say, we did the advanced approach and maybe do another session of it like this week, and then every day do the standard approach as maintenance. Like do it a week or two. And I mean, not forever, but just like do it for a couple of weeks and just see how it feels. And, you could probably do it in times where stress levels got really high. It would be a way to maybe manage the body. It's not going to make all the stresses go away, but it will still kind of have a regulating effect on some of the functions. There's kinds of anxieties and panic disorders have like different sources, but there is a piece of certain kinds of anxiety and panic where it is cardiovascular. Something's off in the heart. And, so it just goes to show that, if you get super stressed out, it hits your gut, but it also hits the cardiac muscle, and you reduce that stress and you make sure everything's regulated, like you feel regulated.
And I hope regulation and circulation, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
Greg.
Because the more the circulation is proper, the more your body will feel regulated. Like it's the blood does a lot,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
And then go ahead, Terry Lynn.
Hey, Terry Lynn.
There we go. Okay. So number one, I kind of cheated last week. My dogs ate last week's oil. There we go.
Right.
They ate it. So last week I just decided to do cardio, and
Oh, nice.
I've been I know that's not like what we're trying to do, but I wanted to do something and I wanted to be present.
Right, sure. I'm right there with you. Yeah.
Okay. And it did so great. Work has been so stressful, and just so much going on. So I've been doing cardio. I haven't done the extended version this week, but to do it tonight was so great and
Good.
so
Good.
fabulous. And just a little side note, when I came home today, my Fitbit, whatever cheapo watch said that my heart rate was 120. And when we finished today, it was at 73.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah. And I did have a little, this happens all the time with me. Since I was a teenager, my heart will race like super fast and almost
Right.
beat out of my chest.
Right.
And that happened to me this week during the night. It like woke me up. My heart was beating so fast. But I love this one, and I've never thought it would be a thing. I didn't.
Right. I know, huh? I mean, that's kind of the cool thing about doing the journey. I mean, you just nailed it. Is like, there's the ones where you're like, oh yeah, that's totally me. That one's me. That one's me. That one might be me. And then you go through and you do these different processes, and you feel the impact, and you're like, I had no idea. And like you said, when you're stressed out, if you look at it, like the body has a lot of different things that it responds to when we're, under pressure, or there's a push out of equilibrium or balance or whatever it might be. And and you're probably surrounded by people who are stressed if you're having stress at work or something. And so that impacts us. And so, you try to deepen your breath and there's all these things that you do, but like calming down the heart rate and the blood movement through the body and slowing down the heart and all of those things, man, it can be a total game changer.
Yeah, and I feel you were asking other people what they felt like. I just feel a relief,
Right.
and I
Right.
also feel more charged and ready underneath that relief. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have tea first,
Right.
for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but yeah. So thank you so much for this.
You're so welcome. So I'd say
I
keep using it, and like even like when you're under like just to augment that a little bit, like if you wanted to put like a few drops of another oil on you or something in those times of stress, something like a Lang Lang would probably be good, or
I am not
marjoram.
a Lang Lang girl. I'm not a Lang Lang girl. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, no, I get
Um,
it. Yeah. Same with Samantha. Samantha is not a Lang Lang girl. But you
ah,
could use like
um,
marjoram, you could use Lang Lang, you
I
could use,
use lemon verbena in my
yeah,
facial
lemon verbena would be
every
good.
morning, and I'm loving that. And I also I sporadically got Palo Santo.
Oh, nice.
Um, and it's kind of weird when you first put it on, but
Yeah.
later
Yeah.
it's good. It's like when you first put it on, I'm like, did I just pour gas on myself? But
Right,
later,
right.
so
Right.
is that normal with Palo
Yeah,
Santo?
yeah. I mean, we all have different relationships with the oils, and like
Right.
that one could go that way very, very easily until you get kind of
Yeah.
used to it. And
And
yeah.
I also I wanted to look at your website to see what frankincense is good for, according to you,
Hmm?
because I've also been really drawn to frankincense.
So I mean, you could use it for a lot of different things, but it's very good for the nerves. It's very fortifying to the body. It deepens the breath, and it also makes the like your immune system less reactive to the environment. Be it that it's allergies or just overstimulation, or how you have maybe a chaotic environment, like just a lot of people buzzing around and doing things, just kind of helps calm all of that down.
And
Frankincense is also incredibly good for the glands. The like frankincense, myrrh, patchouli, they all
those
have,
are all my favorites.
yeah, they all have a very strong stimulating effect on the whole endocrine system and the glands. And then lemon verbena, the one you're using, I mean, it does several other things, but one of the things, it's also very toning and regulating to the endocrine system. So
Okay.
frankincense would go good with what you're already kind of doing and have in place. And so, yeah,
All right. Thank you so much.
you're so welcome.
I can't imagine what we're gonna say on week 48.
I
I
know,
can't
huh?
even
Right.
so thank you.
You're so welcome.
And then we do have some shares in the chat as well, but if you are here and want to ask questions in the Q&A, and if you want to go ahead and raise your hand and get yourself in queue, you can do that. Someone shared having a hard time staying awake, dropping bottle multiple times.
Yeah, again, that probably, I mean, it could be that it's just very relaxing because all the oils in there, are very, very soothing and relaxing and calming to the nerves. But, you are doing things to calm down the stress level or the reactiveness of the heart, of the cardiac muscle. And so sometimes when you do that, you're, just like uh, she was saying before, is like her pulse was 120 and dropped down to like 72 or 73. And so that's a significant drop. And so, like, if you were running at 120, if you start to rest, you probably won't drop down that much, maybe 10, 20 points or something. But, she probably would stay like revving at 100 until the body starts like, resting and relaxing. And so the calming down of that starts to calm down like adrenals and calms down your nerves and, makes you start taking deeper breaths. And, basically it's making your body relax. And so like with that you get a little tired, it's probably that your body is shifting a little bit more into rest and repair mode. And, I would say it's a good thing. You probably need more of it, but, don't have to do it all tonight. Like, over like a week or two.
And then another person shared, feels like a tree, roots.
Right. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's a good way of saying it. Kind of grounded. That's actually a very good way of saying it. Hadn't thought about it like that. I like that. Yeah.
And so glad you guys could join us for week 8. As you know, next week is week 9. That will be your chakras oil.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, fun.
have your chakras oil handy, and we'll continue with the fun. And that does end our programming part, and we'll get into our Q&A now. So go ahead.